Oh man, back in the place to be. Yep, back in the place to be. Just finishing listening to a few tracks on that Lil Baby album. Yeah, Lil Baby is underrated. For those who don't think Lil Baby is dope, man. Lil Baby is dope as shit. Just finishing listening to a few songs on Lil Baby album, man. Lil Baby get me all the way hype. Like Lil Baby get me crunk, man. Um, just checking, just checking some songs out on that. Drake and 21 Savage just dropped Her Loss. Just looked at the cover art on that. It's a dope cover art. I like it. I don't know who the chick is with the two front gold teeth. But anyway, it's a dope album to say the least. I heard a few joints on there that was okay. That was mid, but all in all, I mean, it's okay. I always knew Drake and 21 was gonna end up dropping an album because like anytime Drake and 21 collab, it always turned out dope. You know, Drake and 21 collabs always be like fresh as shit. So I just kind of knew they was gonna always drop a project together. You know what I'm saying? Her Loss is dope. I like it. Like some tracks are mid, but I think it's worth checking out if you haven't checked it out. It's dope. Drake already stirring the pot. You know, with Meg the Stallion, he got a bar in there. I don't know if you heard it. He got a bar in there. That Meg felt like he was taking a shot at her. I don't feel like he was taking a shot at her, but you know, if you're a rapper and somebody take a shot at you as a rapper, you're supposed to clap back. You know what I'm saying? As that's just what rappers do. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know there was, if you're a female rapper, you you're you excused from that. You know, you're not supposed to take shots at female rappers. If you felt some type of way, you know what I'm saying? If you felt some type of way as a rapper, you either address it or you clap back. You know what I'm saying? And rappers as a rapper, you handle it on the mic. But it is what it is. I felt like Drake didn't take a shot at Meg, but Meg felt like he took a shot. So, she addressed it. So it is what it is. But all in all, 21 Savage, he did his thing on the album. Drake did his thing. I think it's worth checking out. So yeah, Jags. I'm gonna have to hop on my Jags right quick, man, because they've been frustrating me this whole season. Jags, what is going on? It's 2-6 in this season. Um, I don't know I got this football in my hand, man. If y'all hear that, y'all hear that? That's this football I got in my hand because that's like my stress ball. You know what I'm saying? Like people be stressing me out. I have to come with like my woosah ball. But the Jags, man, we 2-6 in this season. By the way, this is the Crack Screens podcast show. You already know who I am. This is YM. This is episode 17. You can find this episode and all other episodes on all streaming platforms out there. You know how they go. But we're third in the AFC South. The Jags are 2-6 in the season, and I just don't know. I don't know where we went wrong at, man. I really feel like we got to learn how to finish how we start. Um, I really feel like we got to learn how to finish because we start off so good. We definitely we start off so good, but we got to learn how to finish how we start, and that's for starters, not throwing interceptions in a game-winning drive in the fourth quarter. Trevor Lawrence, that's not going. No, you got to learn how to finish. And I don't know if Trevor Lawrence is the problem because some games Trevor Lawrence really ball for us for my Jacksonville Jaguars. Some games Trevor Lawrence really get out there and ball. And I think it's we got to be consistent in the first, second, and third quarters. And yeah, and we just gotta have more weapons. And I think Calvin Ridley, go Tide. Calvin Ridley is a Alabama Crimson Tide alumni, so I'm glad we picked him up. You know what I'm saying? Put up big numbers in Tuscaloosa. So, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that trade, but he's a suspended player though. So that really kind of put me in the mindset is like, did y'all really say bump this season? We just gonna focus on next season? Is that the mind? Is that's how we thinking right now? So I'm not gonna say anything negative about Calvin Ridley, even though I did know he had his problems. He had his problems in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Suspended for the rest of the season. He's coming on down to Jags, coming down to Jacksonville, but he was dope. That boy can catch. You know what I'm saying? Check his record. That boy can catch. But he's suspended though. It would have been nice if he can suit up. But we 2-6. It's November. It's finna November, December. So we looking at another first round draft pick, man. I don't know. Looking at another first round draft pick, possibly. Um, Trevor Lawrence is in his second season with us. Next year will be his third season. I don't know if it's a QB issue or if it's just a consistency as a whole, and it's just one of those things we just gotta watch, man. It's just one of those things we gotta watch. Travis Etienne, he's a good back. I don't know why we traded Robinson, but we did. This is why I got this football, man. Just why I got this football. But like I say, I'm just a sofa coach. I just coach from the sofa with a 12 pack. Just Doug Peterson. It's on you. But what I really want to get into, man, 2-6. Got Baltimore up next. Lamar Jackson. Hey, but I really want to get into what happened, what tragically happened this past week. Takeoff tragically passed, man, untimely in Houston. I'm pretty sure everybody heard about this, and I just want to talk about not that in per se, but just the cycle. How every time something like this happens, senseless crimes, I guess. I mean, I don't want to say too much because sometimes I can get myself end up saying the wrong thing, so I don't know what to say when these type of things happen. But I just want to say that sometimes we end up getting to this cycle where we say, oh, we got to do better as a community. Oh, we got to stop hating on our brother and sister as a culture and this and that. And then 6 months later, it happens again. Like we did this, we said the same thing with Nipsey Hussle, Pop Smoke, PNB Rock, and my favorite, man. Like I'm still trippy about Dolph. I'm still trippy about Dolph. And then we say we got to do better, and then 6 or 7 months later, it happens again. And I just kind of want to say, I just, like I said, I don't know, I never know what to say because I don't want to end up saying the wrong thing, if that makes sense. But I just really feel like once we change our mind, I guess we'll change the way we act. And it's just crazy that this happened. Um, you just gotta really feel bad for how it happened. It's really just one of those things that wasn't supposed to happen, um, but it happened, and you just kind of hope that in light of it, you just not. I don't want to say learn from it because you shouldn't have to take a lesson from these type caliber situations, but it's just crazy, man. You just hope that it doesn't have to happen again, I guess. And I kind of hold my head for those involved because it's a trickling effect because it affects those directly, and then it trickles down to the people right next to them. You know what I'm saying? So it affects the intermediate people like Quavo, man. I mean, that's then Offset, and then the immediate people, and then is then everybody else. It's like a trickling effect, man. So like I said, man, it's just a crazy situation. And then I just want to talk about the cycle of having to repeat the same words of "that's crazy." Oh, we got to do better. Oh man, not again. And at some point, you just gotta, try to do better, or at least spread the timeline out, from saying it, you know. But I'm not gonna make that. I'm not gonna make that. Um, I'm not gonna make that long and spread out, because like I said, Takeoff was really like becoming, even though Takeoff was like one of my favorite, but I always was a favorite in a group. I never seen him as an individual artist until like I didn't want to say because of the split, but I really started to see him as an individual since Offset left. Like, and he was really becoming, to me, like, this is just my opinion, he was really started to become an individual to me. Like, I really started to see him like, okay, I see you. Like, before I just seen you as in a group, but now, since the miscommunication between him, Offset, and Quavo, or whatever it was, I just started seeing him as an individual holding the weight, and I was like, yo, this can be like a moment for you to really branch out into your own, like to really showcase showcase yourself. And it's just crazy how that got cut short. But anyway, man, like I said, I don't want to make this a runaway pod about that. It's just a whole crazy situation. The Jags are 2-6. Like I said, this is episode 17 of the CSP show. I'm gonna cut this one short, man. Please continue to watch out for me and more episodes coming soon from the CSP show. Hopefully I get more guests on the show, longer pods, the whole 9 yards. I just be so busy with things, man. So hopefully I can get more guests, have this thing really kick off and spin off for real. But for right now, what you got? If you hear things on this pod that you want to talk about, you be like, hey, yo, I am, this and that, reach out to me. Please continue to enjoy yourself, enjoy each other, man, because, at the end of the day, we are really all we got. So please be safe. If you want to reach out to me, please find me on all social media platforms, man. That's all I got. Y'all be easy.
Are we running it? We running it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's already Thanksgiving.
Hey, life is
Going
like
on
a
Thanksgiving
sunset.
already.
Gucci for the frames and a Cuban around your neck.
Yeah.
Music is my diet. So I have